Welcome back to King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella.
And now we're in
So,
the finale.
exactly. Basically, we're going to finish right now because of all the King's Quest games, this is definitely one of the easiest ones.
Yes, especially after free.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
At least it's more fun than free. Well, at least the first half of free, anyway.
I thought the first half of free was perfectly fun, but that's but
I guess it's subjective, Pedro. Move on. Let's move on.
Sure. Anyway, yeah.
I'm climbing, all right.
Okay, one thing about this, again, this is one of the main reasons why these games needed remix, because you have to be pixel perfect with the way you're climbing these stairs, because if one single pixel of Rosella goes outside the stairs, you fall and die. So you have to
again, Jova, remember that video when we showed that King Ram can die from falling from like 1 or 2 feet? Yeah.
Remember, I'm voicing Rosella.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Well, I'll give Rosella this. She at least has to climb a bit more than Graham to die in order to die from it. Because if you do fall, if you do fall in that first patch of stairs, you do survive. So I guess there's that. She can fall more than 5 feet.
It's like I said, the women of this family are the stronger ones, so they obviously
they are. Like Valenice herself in King's Quest VII will also be swimming quite a big distance. So I have to wonder what kind of arms these women have. Anyway, okay, so now we got the sheet. So in the last part we got the sheet music. So now we're gonna use it on the organ so we can play.
You sheet on organ.
You can't use that here right now.
Play sheet.
You can only remember one.
Professor Oak's voice starts sounding. There's a time and a place for everything.
I actually screwed up. I was supposed to say play sheet music. However, it's a good thing that I screwed up. So
what if you typed in play shit music?
It will say this game doesn't understand shit.
Yep.
For as much as I love playing around with the text interface, the truth is that it always has those problems where you have to type the stuff that the game is expecting to, and it's always a problem with that.
What a virtuoso you are, Rosella.
That's why
I thank you.
That's one of the main reasons why they changed to a point-and-click interface.
I didn't mean it. The script told me to say it.
All right, play music sheet. I think that's it.
Play music sheet.
You can only remember one oldie, but goodie.
Or not. Okay, again, sorry about this, but...
yes, Rosella, we've heard this one before.
Basically what I'm doing, I'm trying to see if I can speed this up somehow. Hold on. Nope, I can't.
Change speed using plus.
Darn it, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Why aren't you pressing the plus button, Pedro?
I can't because the game won't let me increase the speed on this particular section. Don't worry, it's almost done. You see what I mean? Basically, one of the problems with the text interface is that you have to text it the exact way the programmers want you to, so it's kind of hard to figure out exactly how to do some specific actions. One of the main reasons why they got rid of this in King's Quest V, because it's just dated. We don't really need this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Are you recording in a cave?
He's in the bat cave.
Close, very close. It's college.
The Bat College, then.
Yeah.
Your college is in an underground cave?
Well, I heard that colleges are bad place, but not like this.
Not like this.
I never asked for this.
Everything was
What a
better
shame.
back on my world.
Play shit music.
Okay.
Basically,
Like we said in Reason 2.
There we go.
I find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but you attempt it anyway.
You see, I wrote play music sheet, and it didn't, and it misunderstood. It expects me to say sheet music, not music sheet, even though it's basically the same thing. Again, it's one of the main reasons why the text interface was dropped after this game.
Rosella, are you okay? It doesn't even look like you're playing it. You're just tapping wildly.
I learned this from Dr. Eggman in Sonic 06.
But wait a minute, Pedro. Doesn't this game come out years before Sonic 06? Oh wait, that's right. Time paradox. Never mind. It's Sonic 06.
Rosella time traveled because she's actually a Time Lord, secretly.
So, well, I guess the Graham's family can regenerate or something. We are all Time Lords.
Well, considering how much they die, they probably need to be able to regenerate.
What is this? A small door is opened in the organ.
Alright, let's see what it is.
And inside is the heart of Davy Jones.
Oh boy, let's hope not.
Look into drawer.
You see a skeleton key in the drawer. Oh, great, it's Mario Party.
Take
You take the skeleton key from the drawer.
Get up. Alright, now that we got the skeleton key, we can finally enter into that door where the Pandora box is.
Yay!
But first, let's fall to our death.
No, because I'm going to save.
No.
Alright, here we go. I think I do manage to do this without error, if I remember correctly. Okay, now one cool thing about this game is that it was the first one to introduce the mouse cursor functionality, which allows me to click exactly where I want Rosella to go, so it makes these sections easier.
Yes, yeah, you said I think in the first part.
All right. See?
Wow!
See that fall right there would have killed Graham in King's Quest V.
Yeah.
Or Alexander. So, female empowerment and shit.
Yeah, I guess
it makes
so.
sense. I mean, the director was a woman.
Yeah. All right, we're done with the mansion. So now let's move on.
Okay.
There it is.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, zombie, whatever.
Zombies and
Whatever.
stuff.
Nah.
Next. Oh yeah. Speaking of zombies, are you looking forward to that zombie film with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Not really.
I mean, not
I've
really.
even heard
No,
of it.
actually, I'm not really. I mean, I
I
don't know.
on paper, it looks interesting to see Schwarzenegger doing a serious role for a change, and it's interesting to see a concept like The Last of Us, but actually done right. So, but it doesn't looking appealing to me.
I haven't seen it or heard of it at all, except from you. What's it called?
Her or something.
Oh,
No, Her was the movie with the AI. I don't know.
Oh, a mummy.
Fortunately, I have my
hello there.
Fortunately, I have my scarab, so I'm fine.
Again, ancient Egypt is naturally evil.
Take box.
It's a shame, T. If you wanted to air your problems with The Last of Us, you should have joined in on our commentary for at least one part or something.
No, don't worry. Let's just say I prefer being alone with my thoughts.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Jova and I do have some problems with the story.
Mainly just the ending. But yeah, there were some issues along the way. Luckily, hopefully they should iron them out in the sequel. And hey, sure, right?
And remember, I think I already said this, but remember, my goal is not to say that The Last of Us is a bad game, just to show that it doesn't deserve all the praise it needed, okay? I mean, it's still solid, it's not broken, it has solid graphics, and actually good gameplay. The problem is it doesn't deserve 10 out of 10.
Thank you,
Just
everyone. This has been Tio's mini Last of Us review.
There you go.
Indeed.
Join us next time for when
Bite me.
Tio gives a one-sentence review of Battlefield Earth.
Fool, while you were still learning how to spell your name.
I was being trained to make terrible movies.
To do anything less is a disgrace to my entire family lineage.
If
Oh boy, here we
any
go,
of you
resolution and
brains
stuff.
knew anything about firearms, you would know that you never store loaded weapons. Lolotte smiles an evil smile.
You know,
She says,
I never asked you your name.
you tell her,
Rosella. Rosella, what a pretty name.
you wonder what this is all about.
Gee, I don't know.
You'll find out soon enough.
Well, Rosella,
Lolotte grins ominously.
your reward. My son Edgar has fallen in love with you. I wish you to be happy and give him with the honor of being his wife and my daughter-in-law.
Your heart turns flips and somersaults as you hear this.
I'm
It's
yeah.
so sudden.
that's not healthy at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I'm not, again. Again, I have no control over these text boxes, so sorry. You'll have to bear with me.
You'll be married first thing in the morning.
She informs you.
And I expect lots of grandchildren. You will sleep in Edgar's room tonight while my son sleeps elsewhere.
Thanks again, game, for making imagine implied sex with these beautiful
She motions
things.
to her goons.
Let us relieve you of your burdensome load before you retire.
But hey, Teo, you know the moral of the story at the end. Come on.
I
You
know,
are so
I
shocked by
would
the tragic turn of events
I
that
would
you
just
hardly
call him
notice your
back when,
possessions being taken
Ace
away.
Attorney did this with both Von Karma and Demon
To her
Cat.
goons, Lolotte orders.
Eh.
I said Lolotte orders. God damn it!
I'm sorry, I was just perplexed with what Tio just said.
No, I
Why do you
just
think to yourself,
remember
now
what
what?
happened in the first Ace Attorney. Basically, thanks to their dialogue, the game made me imagine, both Von Karma and Demon Gand having sex with consensuous woman.
Well, to be fair, with Von Karma, it's confirmed, and with Damien Gant, it's heavily implied.
All right.
I suppose.
Anyway.
So
Basically,
yeah, we're fucked.
we're fucked. So what happens now?
Game over.
I guess we'll just.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Look.
Oh boy.
Oh, you hear something at the door. What's this? Why, a beautiful rose has been pushed onto your door. You pick it up and carry it with you.
Well, how lovely.
All right. So let's take a look at that rose. Take key.
You removed the little gold key from the red rose.
Exactly.
Oh.
So basically, he gave us secretly a key so we can escape.
Unlock
You're not close enough.
door.
Using the little gold key, you quickly unlock the door.
Open door.
Open door.
All right.
And you then fell down the stairs.
Again.
Saving again. Notice how I actually have a save file named Stairs specifically for these situations. I also have one for the whale, obviously. But that's another case. I was actually able to do one of my best runs with the whale in this playthrough because I only fell once.
Boy. It's one of them, so.
Pooh, my man. He
Okay.
flies like a moron.
Okay, it's actually very late, so the servants are asleep. So as long as I don't do any noise, I should be able to.
Okay.
Let's first we have to get back. Oh, ooh. Fortunately, they're being asleep resets whenever I leave a room, so I'm fine.
Shall I get her? No, I'll go to sleep.
All right. Basically, we have to get our shit back, just like in King's Quest 3.
Okay.
Here are all your possessions.
Great.
Take.
Take inventory.
All right. Now that we've got our stuff back, it's time to end Lolotte once and for all.
Right.
So here we go. Quickly try to stay away from him. And that guy too. And now more stairs to climb.
Yeah.
Would help you if he wakes up.
All you have to do is mention to a King's Quest veteran like me and Teo the word stairs, and and our hair will suddenly stand on end. It's just
Okay, I'll try that then. Stairs.
They're just stairs.
Yeah, you don't know yet, Jova.
Yeah, the stairs are not what they seem.
It's not.
Oh.
They're not at all what they seem. That's one of the main reasons why. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, completely splatter over the panel.
All right, let's try this again. Fortunately, as long as you use the save states well, you shouldn't have too much problem with this.
Yeah. Yeah, ultimately it's trial and error and a lot of wiseness.
Because
From
the
you.
last thing, because I'm glad they had more death sentences after this, because constantly having Roberta Williams basically say you fucked up.
Yeah.
With a happy face.
Yeah, haha, you fucked up at my game.
All right. So what? Okay. So time to use gold key that we got from Edward.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Use gold key on using the little gold key. You quickly unlock the door.
All right. Open door.
You open the door,
And now what?
and then she wakes up and she stabs you to death.
Yeah.
Shoot! What?
You
Shoot Lolotte.
You aim the golden arrow towards Lolotte. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! A direct hit.
Ouch.
Lolotte sits straight up in the bed, a look of agony upon her face.
What did you do to me?
She shrieks.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
No, wait, that's another story. Let's try again.
It hurts. It hurts. Stop it. Stop it.
that was a nice joke.
Cringe as you watch the evil fairy die a painful death. What happened, you wonder? How could Cupid's arrow have done that? You thought that those arrows were harmless and contained only love.
That's exactly
Well,
it.
maybe
Right,
that's the thing. Drat,
I
I've been
saw
by
you
the
by
power
the
of
power
love.
of love.
Lolotte was so evil that when all that pure love entered her body, it acted as a poison to her system. In spite of yourself, you feel a sense of sweet revenge.
I wish for you to have a heart.
So so technically, if this was Star Wars, Lolotte, Rosella would have turned to the dark side.
Yeah.
As she breathes her last, Lolotte manages to gasp.
I don't know how, but I'll get you for this.
No, she won't. No. Well, no, she won't because King's Cross State ended up ignoring everything.
A bright new day is dawning. Edgar bows to you, acknowledging his evil mother's death. He begins to say,
You may now walk freely about the castle.
and suddenly begins to blush.
Oh,
Aw, how charming. She murdered my mother.
I think I'm in love.
Well, actually, Jova, when we get to King's Cross 7, you'll know exactly why he's not bothered by it.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, one more member of the Black Cloak Society killed. Free.
Hey, it's like the Organization 13 or something.
So now we took care of Mananan and Lolotte. In the next game we'll have another one.
Yay! Let's sing a triumphant superhero theme to celebrate. Puma, he flies like a moron. Oh wait.
All right, since I'm going for full points in this playthrough, I'm going to get my stuff back that she stole from me. The golden hand. Actually,
And they all bow to you.
I love the hands theme, by the way.
Yeah.
Good old Looney Tunes. Well, granted, that's probably more than just Looney Tunes, but yeah.
All right, take box.
Take
Oh,
Pandora's box.
there we go.
Huh, weird. It says, warning, do not open until year 2000 something when level 5 will actually be able to make use of this. Huh.
And
Oh,
then,
well, nice.
and then she opened it and died.
You can actually open the box. Actually, you can actually if I write open box, she unleashes all the evil in the world and dies right there and then.
And hope.
It seems as if you've opened the box of. Sorry, I can't think of a clever sentence. Oh,
So that's how I die. Not by Lolotte, but by stairs.
Yeah, trust me, Jova. Stairs are one of your most mortal enemies in the King's Quest series.
Yep.
Huh.
poor Rosella. It seems as though she decided to take the wrong steps. Da 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 da.
Don't worry, Dwebs. The narrator will have a specific joke like that in King's Quest 5. Don't worry, you'll get yours.
You know, when we said we were having a staring contest, this isn't what we meant.
All right, you might remember how the first task she had us.
Jail now.
The first task she had us do was catch a
This game wouldn't do that.
By the way, I forgot. In case you didn't notice, I took the amulet from.
As you open the gate, the splendid wild unicorn impatiently leaves its hated prison. It quickly trots out the gold open stable door to freedom.
Right after I killed Lolotte, I took back the talisman she stole from Janesta. So yeah, Rosella is a dick to dead corpses.
Well, well, to be fair, Pedro, Lola did steal that in the first place, and we're doing it to save a life.
I thought you were going to say, Jova, that she didn't need it anymore.
You won't be. She won't be. She won't be needing. She would be needing this. He won't be needing this anymore after he's deceased.
It's like the characters. It's like the characters in.
I mean, it's a King's Quest, for Christ's sake.
Do you mean no? You mean Queen's Quest or Princess's Quest?
I know. We have to call it King's Quest for the sake of brand recognition. That's one of the main reasons why Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury didn't sell very well, because it was actually Legacy of Goku 3, but they named it Boost Fury for some reason, so people didn't know it was a sequel to Legacy of Goku 2 until it was actually too late to save the game sales wise.
Just goes to show, even naming a game can sometimes be crucial.
Yeah.
Why am I going back here now?
To put in order to get full points, you have to put the Pandora's box where it belongs and lock the door so that nobody can free its
Look out
evil.
for the mummy. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
It's like a theme
yeah.
park attraction.
We're the good guys, so we have to lock the door for a...
Yeah, that's the jingle for points.
No, actually, no. The jingle for
The
points is-
jingle was da da da.
Yeah, that jingle is for dropping the Pandora's box back there.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going to lock the door.
Last one alive, lock the door.
Close door.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Lock door.
You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. Click. It locked. You kick the D for a crack under the door. Now
The
no one will
key.
ever accidentally release the evils of Pandora's box into the world.
Unless they can teleport inside, but then again,
that's
I
one
doubt
of the
they'd
things
be able to do that.
I always concern about these kind of structures. You know, if someone can't open the door, why they don't just try to drill a hole through the rock around it?
Dig underground to make a tunnel.
Middle Ages, Teo. There's no drills.
But there is
That
a Shovel
reminds me-
Knight.
That reminds me of one of the stupidest scenes from Battle of the Five Armies, where there's a literal troll with the sole purpose it's ramming onto the walls of the city and then dies.
All right,
like that.
all right. A little hint for those who plan on playing this game, in case you're watching this. Basically, before you go back to Genesta, if you want full points, you have to make sure you have 218 points by this point. You'll get all the rest of the points during the ending.
Okay.
Again, the points don't change anything, but just for the sake of those who want to be completionists and everything.
It seems as if Rosella has missed her stop. Da 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 da.
Oh well, I'll just have to swim across then.
Indeed. Okay,
At the
so
perfect flotation of my spine.
okay. You know that magic fruit that's meant to save King Graham? Let's eat it.
Yeah. You take a bite of the luscious looking fruit. Mmm, delicious. Before you know it, you've eaten the whole thing. Wow! A feeling of vigor and vitality courses through your body, giving you boundless energy and that wonderful boost of good health.
All right.
Wait, how come you've got 208 points again?
It's because I ate the fruit. Eating the fruit cost me 10 points. Remember?
Wait, then how are you going to get full points? You're going to get some more fruit.
I'm not
Wait,
gonna. No, there's only one fruit, Joe. But basically, by eating the fruit, I screwed over my chance to save King Graham. Basically, there's a good ending and a bad ending. The good ending is if you get the fruit, and the bad ending is if you don't get the fruit somehow. So basically, I'm going to show off the bad ending first.
Oh, and then you're going to get the good ending last.
Yes.
Rosella is a bitch. Now you've screwed over the entire King's Quest series.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I can just start
Rosella, you caused the time paradox. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun 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 dun.
Well, quite simple, guys. I can just star in the next few sequels.
No, you won't.
You only start in King's Quest 7 after this.
Well, I can change history then.
Give amulet.
You give the magic talisman to the dying fairy. Almost instantly, the colour returns to her cheeks and her green eyes begin to sparkle. She sits up in bed, stretches, and smiles at you.
Ah.
There, Jesus Christ.
That would have been an interesting twist if the good fairy turned out to be evil.
You're safe. Oh,
You saved my life, Rosella.
the beautiful quote-unquote fairy says gratefully.
And you have saved Tamir from the persecution of Lolotte. We are deeply indebted to you.
And then there's the tale I heard about the death bogs of Tamir.
I want to go outside. I need to feel the warm sun on my face.
Exhibit. Oh shit.
That wasn't my fault.
Find
That
yourself
wasn't
outside.
Sorry, Dwebs. That wasn't my fault. My little hen.
Janesta suddenly exclaims.
Where did you find her?
You explain that the ogre in possession of her.
Thankfully now it's Ogre.
Poor thing.
Boo!
Well, at least she's back home now.
I was booing Tio's joke.
I know. Now for you, Rosella.
Janesta says.
You performed so heroically for all of us here in Tamir. But you forgot one thing. You forgot the magic fruit for your father. Or rather, you ate it. You're kind of a bitch, you know that?
Yes, you bitch.
I can shake it off.
Sadly, you realise this terrible error.
Gee, only now you realize it.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, Dad. Well, guess what? I promise I'll be the main playable character in the next few games for you,
The fairy
Daddy.
continues.
Well, it's too late now. I must immediately... Yeah, for some moronic reason, she now says it's too late now. Even if you didn't get the fruit in the actual tree, right? If you forgot to get the fruit, she won't bring you to the tree, even though that's a perfectly fine option.
Okay.
Why not? Well, for some reason,
Well,
it's too late now, I guess.
Well, oh my God, just as bad as Glinda.
Yeah, pretty much.
You made it just in time.
Sorry, Debs.
Just
Sorry.
in time. That. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, again, I had no control here, sorry.
Obviously, it would have been better if things had ended happily. If only you could have another chance.
Well, that's what
If
safe...
only, yeah.
Oh, well, that's what safe states are for, so...
Moral of the story: don't eat life-giving fruit if someone else needs it more than you.
Yeah, Rosella was kind of a bitch, so just let's let her cry in misery a bit more. Yes.
Oh, boo-hoo! Fuck you.
Well, time to go back in time and redo this again.
Let's do the time.
I'm off again.
Now for you, Rosella.
Janesta says.
It's my turn to help you out. You will return to Daventry, and with the magic fruit you will be able to save your father's life. We better hurry, though he doesn't have much time.
Left.
Right.
Yes, you are anxious to get home again.
Indeed. But first, just
Then we
Just to
take a
proclaim.
selfie.
let's replace these peasant clothes with your royal gown.
Oh, I actually grew to like these clothes.
We'll buy some more.
With a,
With a twinkle in her eye, Janesta announces.
There is someone else deserving of a reward for his kindness and heroism. You have a beautiful
Oh.
soul, Edgar.
The fairy says to the ugly little man.
You should look like what you are.
Yay! Now he's pretty now. I guess I can love him.
This handsome hunk is Edgar?
Wait, what?
Rosella. Oh, sorry.
He says. You think about
Basically,
it.
he's proposing to her. He's
You
proposing.
Think about it some more.
Well, I guess now that he looks better, the gene
Then
pool could be wonderful.
Your father is dying, bitch.
I'm sorry, Edgar. You're very sweet, but I must immediately return home. Perhaps we'll meet again.
You say.
Well, Rosella,
Janesta announces.
it's time for you to go. Your father desperately needs you. Goodbye. We'll never forget you.
Wait, can't I just visit you again?
Nope, sorry, you're gone forever. Goodbye.
Ah,
There you go. Full points.
You give the healing fruit to your dying father and strongly urge him to take a bite, which he weakly does.
Come on.
Come on, we need something for Joss Mendel to do in the next game.
There we go. How are you? Oh,
how
sorry.
are you feeling, Father?
You excitedly ask him.
All right. Try my best. Never felt better in my life.
Is his reply.
What is in this fruit anyway?
He wonders.
Steroids.
Just the blood of Heracles, the blood of man, the blood
It's
of woman.
magic. We don't have to explain.
It's a
You
kind.
tell your excited family of your adventure in Tamir.
It's a kind of magic.
I don't think you're through with this hat yet.
You say. Your brother, Alexander, and your mother, Queen Valence, readily agree.
Valanice.
Got too much life ahead of you. Thanks to
Valanice.
the fruit, you will now live on forever, even for the reboot.
Or is it a sequel?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, Pedro, is it a sequel or reboot?
It's a reboot.
No, it's a reboot.
It's a
I thought it
reboot.
was like Star Trek 09, where it was a sequel slash.
No.
reboot slash-
There is a fan-made King's Quest 9, but it's still not finished. They're having a little trouble finishing the game because of Activision's rights on the series, and they're having a little trouble dealing shit with Activision. But yeah, we did it. We saved King Graham.
Yay! Points.
All right, guys. Final thoughts.
It's alright.
Great game. It was fun to voice act, and yeah, Rosella's a neat protagonist. She can swim, Miles, and yeah, story was decent. Villain dealing with was fun, so yeah, fun game.
All right. It's all right. What about you two?
Yeah, it's a bit shorter, and the side quest of about the resolving all the ghost problems.
Well, until next
Oh,
time.
well, that ends
Goodbye.
well. Until
Maybe,
next time.
yeah,
Goodbye.
maybe a bit of a pain, but overall, it's still a nice addition to the series.
Yeah.
Well,
It got the ball rolling for King's Quest 7. Anyway, here's the credits. I thought I would just leave
King's Quest 4, The Perils of Rosella. Designed and directed by Roberta Williams. Music by William Goldstein. Programming by
All right,
Ken Cock.
you don't have to read.
Cock.
Version 1.1.
Ken Cock.
Okay,
Wait,
okay,
there was
okay.
a patch on Visping.
Yes, there were. Again,
Quality assurance by a cast of thousands.
well, remember, back then we were using floppies, so it's very easy to just buy a patch floppy.
Oh, okay.
Remember, send us your floppy.
Anyway, yeah, I really like this game. It's probably my least favorite of the series, but well, aside from that other game that shall never be mentioned.
King's Quest 8.
Yeah, that we don't talk about that game, Joe. Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to eventually.
we don't talk about that game. Anyway,
Stairs.
anyway,
Mask of Eternity.
ladies and gentlemen, in the next, gentlemen, we're done, and it was a good time. But now, next time we'll get my personal favorite King's Quest game, the first one with the most groundbreaking of all King's Quest games, and of course we'll have Josh Mandel's debut as King Graham, and this will be 1990 Josh Mandel, so his voice will sound even more youthful. So that's
Yeah.
so you can look forward to that. See you, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.